Hey everybody, it's Glenn from Air Cooled Adventures. It's been a little while since we've had an opportunity to put some content out, but I'm looking forward to doing more and want to share with you a little something that happened recently. I went from being a pilot to a light sport repairman inspector in just a matter of 16 hours. If you're a pilot and you're flying light sport, you've probably asked the question, what does it take? How can someone go from being a pilot to legally inspecting an aircraft in just 16 hours where they didn't build the aircraft? They didn't have 51%. I'm not an A&P. I didn't go to A&P school. I don't have years of training, and I didn't have to take a check ride. So for me, it was a no-brainer. Today, I'm going to explain exactly how the Light Sport Repairman certificate works, who it's for, and how it can be realistically completed in a single weekend. So let's start with the certificate and who is it actually for? This pass is designed for pilots and aircraft owners of light sport aircraft, specifically experimental EABs or ELSA, experimental light sport aircraft. It does not cover LSA or certificated aircraft, so I want to make sure that you guys understand. Part of the Mosaic is changed quite a bit, but you cannot do this on a certificated aircraft. If you own one of these aircraft and you want to perform your annual condition inspection, save some money, and you own the aircraft, then this certificate is key. This is the one you want. This is not a mechanic certificate. It does not allow you to work on other people's aircraft. It gives you the inspection authority only for your aircraft, not anybody else's. So where's the 16 hours come from? Well, it comes from the FAA. They're full of regulations. It's a requirement of the FAA that you take a 16-hour LSRI course. That's it. You take the course, you take a test, you get your certificate. The course is offered by FAA accepted providers. For me, I went to Rainbow Aviation. It ran over a couple days, over 2 full days over a weekend. I did it up in Washington State. It was very convenient. They offer it all over the country, so check out their website. There's no written test as far as what you're expected, like a written test for a private pilot exam, but there is one to get past the course and get your certificate. There's no practical exam. You don't have a check ride. The course focuses on inspections, documentation, regulatory responsibility. But again, it's not wrenching. You're not going to go in there and work on an airplane and learn how to do this stuff. Here's what you learn during the 16 hours though. You learn about FAA regulations specific to light sport aircraft. You learn about the differences between the EAB, the ELSA, and the SLSA aircraft. What's required during the inspection, you'll learn about that. You'll learn about airworthiness limitations and operating instructions. You'll learn how to properly document your inspections and make legal logbook entries. That is critical to the value of your aircraft. And common safety findings that you should never miss. Again, if you're not comfortable doing this, don't do it. Safety is key. The goal is simple. Know what to look for, know what's legal, and know what makes the aircraft airworthy. So, what happens after you complete the course? Well, you get that certificate. You can frame it if you want. But first, you better take it down to your local FSDO or your FAA representative. You'll fill out another form, and then you'll sign all that documentation in their presence. They will then issue you your light sport repairman certificate, a temporary one until you get your plastic card. Again, there's no oral exam and no check ride. So for me, it was a no-brainer, right? From that point forward, you're legally authorized to perform your condition inspection on your light sport aircraft. So let's be clear exactly what you can and cannot do. You can perform the annual condition inspection on your light sport aircraft as long as you own it. You can sign off the inspection in the logbooks if you own it. You can maintain compliance, or you can maintain compliance with the FAA inspection requirements You cannot, and I repeat, you cannot inspect other people's aircraft. You cannot perform maintenance on other people's aircraft for hire. This is not a commercial rating. And this certificate does not expand into full mechanic privileges. It's a narrow focus, but it's incredibly valuable. It'll pay for itself once you go through the course and you're comfortable doing your own inspections. You'll learn where to get the documentation to do the checklist to check everything off. So for many light sport aircraft, this means less downtime, more control of your aircraft, deeper understanding of safety and airworthiness. It's legal and it's FAA approved. So yeah, you really can go from being a pilot to a light sport repairman in just 16 hours. I did it. It was fun. Met some great people. Had a good time. Learned a lot. I look forward to doing the LSRM class. That's the commercial side of it. That's a 15-day course that you actually have to go to Rainbow Aviation to do. But if you fly light sport and you want more ownership, more knowledge, more control, and the most efficient path to your aviation, this is it. This is the way you go. I'm hoping that this helps somebody out there. If this helped, do me a favor, subscribe. Drop me a line, drop me a question. Let me know if you want a follow-up on choosing a course or what to expect on the next one. Hopefully, I see you guys in the air. Be safe, stay safe, fly safe. Until next time.